Hey everyone, welcome back to my pantry reset. Today I am sharing a hearty winter stew that features one of my favorite and easy to use pantry ingredients, brown lentils. Now these lentils are not the prettiest. I really like, black lentils and French lentils a little bit more, but they are really a workhorse in the kitchen. They soak up the flavor, adapt to really any recipe you want to use, and you can easily find them in most grocery stores around you. This lentil stew has a simple base of celery and onions and garlic, along with potato to help bulk it up, and some of my favorite winter warming spices, including cinnamon, cardamom, and cloves. To start, rinse the celery and the potatoes, then mince the celery and the onion. Heat a large stock pot over medium heat, then add about 2 tablespoons worth of olive oil, followed by that minced onion and celery. Sauté that with a pinch of salt for about 8 to 10 minutes. You want the celery and the onion to be soft and fragrant when you add the rest of the ingredients. While the onions and celery are cooking, dice the potato and mince the garlic. After that 8 to 10 minute mark, add in the potato and the garlic, cooking for another 3 to 4 minutes just to kind of start softening the potato a little bit. From there, rinse your lentils and add them to the pot, along with 4 to 5 cups worth of vegetable broth and those warming spices I talked about. I like to start on the low end of the broth, usually with about 4 cups, because I don't like overly brothy soups and stews. I like to be able to control the amount of liquid I use. So start with about 4 cups and add more as needed. Bring that mixture to a boil, reduce to a simmer, cover, and let cook until the lentils are tender, about 30 minutes. You can start checking your lentils around 25 minutes because sometimes they do cook a bit faster, but I've found more often than not this stew needs about 30 minutes. After the lentils are tender, measure in the tomato sauce, not tomato pasta sauce, just plain tomato sauce, along with the 1 teaspoon of lemon zest. Give a good stir and let the soup continue to cook for another 3 to 4 minutes, just to really bring all the flavors together. Taste and add more salt as needed. It will really depend on how salty the broth is that you used. The whole goal is to not bury those spices. You want to still have a little bit of that cinnamon, cardamom, clove flavor when you take a bite. Once the stew is ready, divide into bowls and top with a little bit of parsley. I like to keep the toppings really simple. Parsley's about it. However, you can top with a little bit of minced red onion, a little bit of yogurt. Really, it's up to you. All right, a couple of things that I know you guys are gonna ask about. 1, can I use other lentils? Yes, you can. You could use those French lentils or the black lentils, but I wanted to keep this stew really accessible by using lentils that you could find at your local big box grocery store. The other thing is I know some of you can't have nightshades, and so the tomato sauce is out. That's completely okay. Just skip it and keep cooking the stew as you would with a little bit of lemon zest. The tomato helps round out the stew a little bit, but I found the broth isn't really lacking too much if you don't add the tomato sauce. And that's it. This stew has become one of my favorite lentil recipes because it involves some of the spices that you might not use as often, and also is a wonderful vegan, gluten-free recipe that you can share with your entire family during the cooler months. Be sure to check back tomorrow for the next video in the series, and if you happen to make one of the recipes or try a tip, share it on social media with the hashtag #PantryPower. I want to pop by, see what you guys are doing, and hopefully share on social media during the month of January. Thanks for watching the video, and happy cooking!